The old monk was known not for his miracles, but for his stillness. He walked the dusty roads of the world, observing the endless cycle of striving and suffering. He saw that most people were weighed down, not by the stones they carried, but by the thoughts they refused to let go of. His journey began where our conventional wisdom ends, in the quiet acceptance of what is. His first and most profound teaching was about the moment. You live as if life is a rehearsal, he would gently say. You waste the present moment preparing for a future that never arrives exactly as planned, or mourning a past that cannot be changed. The past is a tether, the future is a ghost. Cut the tether, ignore the ghost. True life, true power, lies only in the now. Be here completely. Next, he spoke of desire, which he called the hungry fire. He explained that desire is like drinking salt water. The more you consume, the thirstier you become. Your mind craves complexity, but your soul yearns for simplicity. Do not seek to fill your life with things, but to empty it of need. Just as a potter shapes the void to make a bowl useful, you must empty your inner space to find peace. Non-attachment is not about owning nothing. It is about letting nothing own you. His third lesson offered was on the nature of strength. People equated strength with aggression or rigid will. The monk taught that the greatest strength is found in yielding, like the willow tree in the storm. True power is not to conquer others, but to conquer your own anger. When you bend, you do not break. His fourth teaching focused on a grace that is harder to master than simplicity, the grace of forgiveness. He said, "Unforgiveness is drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. You carry the weight of a past offense, granting the offender perpetual power over your peace. Forgive not for them, but for the freedom of your own heart." Forgiveness is not forgetting. It is simply letting go of the expectation that the past could have been any different. And finally, he spoke of compassion, not as a sentiment, but as the only logical response to existence. Meeting a weary traveler one evening, the monk offered his own meal. The traveler, surprised, asked, "Why share your last meal with a stranger?" The monk simply replied, "Because we are only strangers until we share a need." He continued, "If you truly see the world, you understand that suffering is universal. Compassion is the bridge that connects you to all living things. When you extend kindness, you are not giving something away. You are healing a part of yourself. For in truth, there is no separation between the self and the other." In his final days, the monk concluded his teaching by saying, "Do not search for a sanctuary. Build one within your heart. All wisdom, all peace, all timelessness resides in the quiet space between your breaths. Stop, breathe, and simply be." And then the wandering monk continued his path, leaving behind only the profound silence of his timeless wisdom.